Okay, now let's go into the emoji circles to see how it's working. Since I work a lot digitally, in my practice, I created this dashboard to make some emoji circles, to cast some intentions, and I put some examples here for you. So what this emoji thing does, is you defined like your intention here. Okay, you can have a general title with anything you want, really. It doesn't have to be like the same thing as the intention. You can put anything here, maybe a number, maybe anything you want. And here is the real intention. So for example, I put here, for this to be a great week to me and everyone else. In this other one, I put, this is my new circle. So you can see like how it works. And I do this in the following way. So let me go to this one that is empty. Okay, so the way you do it is you write in 3 lines. That's how I planned it. So this is, then you select shift and enter, and it goes to the second line. My new, shift and enter, and it goes the third line. Intention. Okay, so it's a emoji circle, so you cannot have like a bunch of big text on it. So reduce your intention to the essential. And then it's going to show up here, just like this one. This date is automatic, so it's getting the date where you created this example for me. So when you create a new circle, it's going to show you the date where you created your circle. In this one, it's calculating the total number of characters of your intention, because as you can see here, I have some warnings. Your intention is too long. Limit it to 50 characters. So you can start like changing. As you can see, now it's 46 and my circle works perfectly. Okay, so this is how it works. I put many examples so you can see how it all works. So if you put too many characters, it's going to show you that it's a lot and it's not going to look good. So that's why it's not creating your circle. If you don't put anything, it's going to say that your intention is empty and you need to add something. And remember, break it down into 3 lines. If you add a good intention in like the correct amount of characters and everything, it's going to show your circle in here like these two are showing. Okay, and in this column here, you just put your like your emoji, the emoji you want to use. The good thing about it is if you have like a symbol that you can write, for now, let's see, I have this symbol in my keyboard that is just a little dot, like a little bit bold, so it works for any character really. Okay, I use emojis, and in Notion you can just put the 2 points here and find the emoji that you want. In this case I was using the candle, and then it's going to show here. Okay, but any character will do. You can even use words really, but it's not going to look as pretty as this. So let's say I use peace, it's going to be a little bit broken, and you may use it like if you resize the thing, you're going to have it, but I prefer using emojis, so it's good here. So you don't have like a good intention in number, or you don't have anything here, so it's only going to show the circle because the intention doesn't work perfectly in here. But if you want to only copy the circle, that's okay. You can just not put anything and just copy the circle. The way I do it is copying this thing and then gluing it into this copy. This is just a little trick, because if you copy directly from here and try to put it somewhere else, it's going to get crazy. Notion doesn't accept like a copy, because this thing is like an equation, as you can see, and it can get a little bit disconfigured. So I just copy it from this. I select the cell that is next to it, and I Control V or Command V on my keyboard, so it shows the exact thing. And now this, if I click, now this is text. Okay, copy it, okay, select it and copy it, and then I can paste now in another place, like maybe on your notes app on your phone or somewhere else. Okay, so you have to click inside, select everything, and then you copy and you can paste it correctly. That's the only reason this column is here, so you can copy things. You can also copy this one. Let's see. Again, I paste it there, select the cell. Okay, I copied it. Okay, now I pasted it. Okay, and again, go inside. You can see my cursor is moving inside. I can select everything, copy again, and if I go here, I can paste, and I have like my intention and my circle, and I can put it wherever I want. Okay, so this is why I have this column here. It's just an auxiliary. If you don't want to keep things here, you want to put them somewhere else. Okay, because you cannot just copy an equation in Notion and it's not going to work in another place. Okay, so everything's showing up here because I have a filter to show things from this week. Okay, from the current week. So the recent circles you created. But if this week passes, and these things are going to disappear from this view and are going to come to the history view, where you're going to have every single circle that you ever created, so you can navigate on them. Okay, so this is how the emoji circles are working. And another warning for you, I have equations here. I advise you not to mess with these equations unless you make a duplicate of this dashboard here, because these are highly sensitive equations, because I have to put like a lot of spaces, as you can see, between one emoji and another, and it's super easy to deconfigure everything. So be super careful with these ones, or you can break the equation very easily. Like if I just type one thing here, I'm going to break everything, really, seriously. If you want to learn how it works and mess around with it, make a copy of this page by coming here and duplicating the page, but be really careful on changing like the original, or you're going to lose like the working equation, because it's really sensitive in Notion. It works, but it was a lot of work to make it work. Okay, on the next one, I'm going to show you the I Ching dashboard.